So our Fargo Force giveaway, our 4-pack Buffalo Wild Wings giveaway is continuing, and we have another winner to announce this morning. So congrats to Michelle. You are receiving a 4-pack, which includes 4 reserved seat tickets to a Fargo Force game, also with 4 vouchers, each good for a small soda and small popcorn. And then you also get a voucher for a free shareable at Buffalo Wild Wings with a purchase. So if you need more people to go with you to share that shareables, Chris and I are free. I'm not here this weekend, but I can work my schedule around, you know, in the evenings this week.
Very generous of you.
If you want to be a winner like Michelle, all you have to do is get yourself registered on ndtoday.tv or on valleynewslive.com. Brain. There's too much salt in my brain.
We also want to share this with you. This is going to be a fun event. We got some more winners for the Otter Tail County on Ice giveaway. Can you do your quick inner otter real quick, Larson?
Today's winners are
Diane, Sylvia, Tara, Jeffrey, and Kari or Carrie. We don't really know.
I think it's Carrie.
You get it.
I think it's Carrie.
It's going to be a fun event, the 3rd and the 4th. I think if we remember correctly, actually going to be showing the game on the ice.
On the ice, yeah.
On Sunday. So that will be a rager.
A really cool way to watch the Super Bowl in a different way.
Oh,
and since if you can't be down there, you might as well do it in a really cool new way, watching it. So they're all getting event passes, and if you want to be like them and get passes yourself, all you have to do is get yourself registered online.
ValleyNewsLive.com. Okay, the nominees for the Academy Awards came out today. Before we share them with you, any guesses on what's what?
On who's going to win?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen enough of the movies. Every time we come around to this time of the year, Chris and I are like, oh, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen that one.
Over the holidays,
my movie
though, I did
list,
see some movies that were pretty good.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you'll have to tell us which one's based on this. So the nominations for Best Picture are... I'm waiting for the screen to pull up. Call Me By Your Name. I have no clue what that's about.
Darkest Hour.
Darkest Hour. I do want to see that. Dunkirk.
Really?
I heard that one's kind of sad, so I don't really want to see that. Get Out. Lady Bird, which I've seen a lot of commercials about that, and I don't get it.
Wait, what was Get Out? I didn't even know I heard of it.
Isn't that the one where he's in the community and they need to take his soul to stay young, like a white community, and it's like a black boyfriend goes home to meet the family? Is that Get Out? Anyone? Yes? Okay, I'm getting a thumbs up from Emily.
Storylines right
now?
now?
No, I'm not. No, I've seen the trailer. No, that was all. That was not a spoiler. That was all in the trailer, Lisa. Phantom Thread, The Post, The Shape of Water, 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Missouri. It sounds like 3 billboards is going to just crush it.
Do you think so?
That's what everyone's been saying. I haven't seen it, but everyone says it's a great
I don't know. I
flick.
really want to see The Post, and I've heard some really good things about it.
The Shape of Water has got 12 nominations. 13, we just heard.
Holy buckets.
And isn't Shape of Water where Sally Hawkins, who plays this woman who's deaf, like, has this romantic relationship with this sort of...
This water creature thing.
Yeah, water creature.
Yeah. So there's your nominations for Best Actress, and I'm sorry, I'm a big Meryl fan. I definitely want to see The Post, and I don't know if she needs to win every time she's nominated, but I like Meryl Streep. I love her.
Yeah. Frances McDormand, I agree, but The Post, I saw it. It's good, but for a Spielberg film, you kind of think like,
you
okay,
expected
yeah,
more?
I'm going to be blown away. And
that's sad.
I know.
You don't want to be left leaving more. Okay, Best Actors. Let's go on to that one and see what you think. Who's going to win? Who do you think's going to win? There's only one nomination. I do like Daniel Day-Lewis.
Gary Oldman was phenomenal in Darkest Hour. Who'd you say?
Tony, who do you think's going to win?
Yeah.
You think Gary?
Have you seen Darkest Hour?
No, I haven't. Is that after the terrorist attacks? They send 12 people in? Is that what it is?
That was, I think, the 12.
Oh, that was like
something.
12 men.
Darkest Hour is about Winston Churchill when he takes over, and it's, you know, the World War II time frame.
Oh, that's not what I was thinking it was at all.
Really, and Gary Oldman's phenomenal in it. I mean,
I was thinking of Zero Dark 30. That's what I was thinking of.
That's a good movie too.
That's from a couple of years ago, though. So there's your Best Actors, and then do we have one more? I think. Okay, Best Supporting Actress: Mary J. Blige, Allison Janney, Leslie, Laurie, Octavia. Didn't Octavia Spencer just win for Hidden Figures? Didn't she win last year for that one?
Good memory.
I think.
I think you're right.
Wasn't that just last year?
She was definitely nominated, yeah.
I better go do my research. Now, this is just the nominations that just came out, and they came out today, so that's why I haven't done my research.
That's what we're kind of rolling with you.
Okay. Willem Dafoe.
Woody Harrelson.
Best Supporting Actor.
So, Omniscient Tony, what's the Florida Project? I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what that one is either. I need to go and watch all the trailers.
Wait. We have a question for Omniscient Tony that he didn't know? Oh! I thought you would have some sort of private release, Omniscient Tony, that you would have gotten sent to you or something. So
we should go post some of those up on our page, and then people can go and vote. Hey, you know how you were saying yesterday Tom Brady is related to Minnesota?
Yes.
Has ties to it? That's so funny because someone had messaged us during the show, and I'm sorry I didn't see it till after the show. But then, and then there was an article written lately about him too, and so it will be. It makes it hard because I don't want the Patriots to win again, but then you kind of like that he has ties to Minnesota. I think that would be really cool to see him come back. So he grew up. His mom grew up in central Minnesota. And then he would visit his grandparents who still lived there. They'd go back every summer and spend weeks going and doing different activities in Minnesota.
There were dairy farmers and corn and things like that. And so he'd go back and milk the cows and go ice fishing and fishing.
Not ice in the winter, he'd ice fish. Not in the summertime.
He went to the Otter Tail event that's coming up this weekend.
Do you think he's going to bring his wife to the farm and have her milk some cows and try ice fishing?
Love that. That would be
I'd want to see
great.
that happen. I want to see, isn't it Giselle?
Giselle, yeah.
I think that'd be funny to see her try to do some farm work.
Cool. I bet she'd give it a shot.
I like whenever they show her celebrating his success. I love that. And I do know that she also, as much as you're kind of like, about her, she does care about his health because he's...
Wait. Who's about Giselle?
Me sometimes, because I don't know, sometimes... You think
she's too tall, or
no, I think I'm taller than her. I just think sometimes she could be like full of herself, but I love that she cares about her husband, and he's said, I want to play for, didn't he say like, I want to play for 5-10 more years or something? And she's like, I kind of want him to be done because it does take a lot of stress on him and hits and all of that stuff too. So I do like that. About,
there was a great Instagram picture she put up, and she was like, oh, tough day. And she had like a nanny with her kids. She had a bunch of people giving her like a petty and a mani, doing her hair. She's like, oh, and it was like, and she just got beat up so bad on Twitter. People were like, tough day. I'm working 3 jobs. I got 2 kids. I'm a single parent.
And I'm sure she meant it as a joke, so I feel bad that she probably got, but it's just other things that you know how sometimes you just have people that you're just like, you're not my favorite. But then you just you avoid them on social media. Like, I'm not a fan of the Kardashians, so I just don't follow them on social media. Otherwise, it makes you angry. Don't follow them then. That's my thing. Did you hear about this?
Wait. What about the Kardashians makes you angry?
Oh, just everyone. They all just make me angry. Everything about them makes me just super upset. Did you hear about Neil Diamond's announcement that he came out with?
No.
Oh, okay. I have some sad news from the music world. So, rock legend Neil Diamond has announced that he has been diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. And he did make that announcement saying that because of it, he's going to be retiring from touring immediately. His 50th anniversary tour was announced, and then he canceled it for like New Zealand and Australia in March. Wow. Because of this diagnosis. And obviously it is something you have to be looking out for, is your health and whatnot. So some of his songs that people love are Sweet Caroline, Hello Again, America, and he'll be awarded the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Grammys on Sunday.
Isn't that the song they play on Mission Tony at the Boston Red Sox games?
So good. They played at, I was going to say, almost every sporting event, I feel like Sweet Caroline
But it
comes
feels like it's kind of owned by the Bo Sox because they all sing it and they like get into it and
Oh, I feel like that's a good one.
That is a great one. Can we play that song right now? We'll get in trouble, won't we?
I wish we could play that song right now. So one of the things that I thought was really cool, as we've been talking a lot about the Olympics, is there was an Ice Lantern Festival that kicked off in Beijing over the weekend. And needless to say, visitors were wowed by this Olympic-themed winter wonderland. Take a look at look at this. There's 50 acres, and the show exhibits a variety of ice lanterns and sculptures.
Wow.
With the theme 2022 for Beijing, where the Winter Olympics are going to be held. And additionally, it features the culture and architecture of Winter Olympics host countries throughout the history of the event. Apart from Winter Olympics, the festival also highlights the 2019 Beijing World Horticulture Expo. But look how cool this is. It's almost like a little Christmas world.
Yeah.
But with some really extraordinary different things to go and see.
Look at that drone
I know.
shot.
Look how cool that is. And when you were looking at the video in there, just some of the details those ice sculptures are in, and then they have all these cool lights for them.
When does LA get them in? 2024 is when we get the Olympics?
Isn't LA doing the Summer Olympics?
Yeah. But I mean,
isn't it 2020?
Ooh, a couple years from now?
Well, this year's 2018, isn't it? Every 2 years is an Olympics.
It is, but I think, I don't know. Is it 2020? I'm just.
Is it 2020 or 2024?
I don't think LA can get ready in 2 years. And that would be.
Anyone? Bueller? 24? Oh, Dr. Spencer Berry says it's in 2024. Oh, Tokyo. Oh. I would like to go see an Olympic event, but.
I would too. I'm stoked.
I don't know how much I'd pay for it. I might have to use some media credentials to get in there. Hello, I would like to come cover the Olympics.
I'd love to be in LA covering the Olympics 2028. Oh, 28. All right.
Oh, that's really far away.
Petty?
Petty.
We'll go to Petty.
And then we'll bring with us Emily and Nick, and they can play some Parisian music for us that we had on the show yesterday.
All right, speaking of the show, we got a great show in store for you. We're going to talk about some ways to get rid of some sugar, also how to stay safe on the icy street. Stay with us.